So you all know him as Mike Seaver from Growing Pains. Many of you will remember him. I know I do. Kirk Cameron is back, this time on the big screen with a new project.
Yeah, and he is reunited with his former on-screen girlfriend from Growing Pains and real wife in a new movie called Mercy Rule. I got a chance to talk with him about the new film. His wife, Chelsea, some of you may know, is a Western New Yorker. And before the interview started, I heard him talking up the garbage plate.
Ah.
I know. So, of course, I had to address it, and here's how it went. So you mentioned a Nick Tahoe garbage plate already, huh?
Oh, don't say that. You're making me hungry.
Hey, well, when you come by, you and we can go grab one, okay?
We'll go grab one. That's right.
All right. Hey, so you got this movie out, Mercy Rule. You're saying it's in Walmart now. People can go buy it. Basically, if I may, you're a dad who inherits a scrapyard. You're battling the local government there while your kid goes off, and he has his own struggles in Little League. How did you like putting this movie together? You got to work with your wife. She actually plays your wife on screen. That must have been not only a first, but a thrill.
Yeah, absolutely. We had such a great time. You know, my wife and I met working on Growing Pains, and I stole Mike Seaver's girlfriend back in the 80s, and we've been working together ever since. We now have 6 kids, and so my wife's taking a little bit of a break, but we're in Mercy Rule together. It's a movie about faith, family, and baseball. And this family learns the lessons of mercy, patience, sacrifice, and trusting God. So it was tons of fun to make. We made it right here in our own backyard. And instead of waiting for a great family baseball movie that's going to build up my family, we decided to make one. And it's available in Walmart. You can get the HD digital download version, or you can just go grab the DVD at Walmart near you.
Yeah, a lot of the movies is people know you, and a lot of people love you for it. Some people criticize you for it. It's very faith-based, a lot of the movies you make. As you know, a lot of Hollywood movies inject liberal politics into the movies, into the script. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's not. One person online who watched your movie said that and claimed that this movie did that only with conservative politics because the local government came across as the big bad government and this was anti-regulation. What do you think about that?
Well, it was so much fun to be part of the story writing, right? So how often do you get to see a great family movie where the bad guy is a hand sanitizing eco-eel? How great is that, right? And so family business is you know, the dream here. And when a guy has his father's business taken under by a scheming lobbyist, you know, you start rooting for the right team. And it's fun to be able to make movies like that and give a message to people that's going to be inspiring, that's going to give them hope, and show people that when you rally together as a family, when you trust God, when you're not looking for a handout, but you work hard and make your own way, that good things result.
So do you think there was an anti-regulation message being pushed through the movie?
Oh, boy, I don't know if I'd say it like that. I can tell you that there's, you know, the storyline of my character who owns a scrapyard business. He's a scrapper and uses so much of the profits to pay for all of the community sports leagues and for all the kids in the neighborhood. And what ends up happening is they're actually making so much profit that some lobbyists come in and try to shut down the business with some environmental regulations. And the only way he can really get out from under it is selling off the majority of his business to these lobbyists, which he doesn't want to do. But he's just a little small fry guy, and he really can't compete, except he can pull together with his family, he can do the right thing, and at the end of the movie he says, look, you guys may win, but you still end up getting the short end of the stick. You'll lose because you're stuck being you, right? You'll just suck as humans, and we'll go on doing what's good and right and true.
So we're all mourning the death of Robin Williams as a country, as a world. You were actually in a movie with him. It's one of my favorite Robin Williams movies. It's one of my favorite movies, period. Best of Times with Kurt Russell. I absolutely love it. Bakersfield, just incredible. What was that like? I just want to get your thoughts on him and his passing.
You know, well, first of all, my thoughts about his passing. It was a pleasure to work with him when I was about 13 years old. And I actually played Kurt Russell's son in Best of Times, and so I didn't spend that much time with Robin Williams. I didn't have any scenes with him, but I have fond memories, and my prayers are certainly with his family. I know they're going to miss him so much. And it's interesting, you mentioned Bakersfield, where that movie was filmed, and Mercy Rule and Best of Times actually were both filmed in Bakersfield. I forgot about that, but I'm thrilled that you remember that movie and that you liked it so much. That's awesome.
It was one of my VHS home collections. It was one of like the 6 that I've watched like 12 to 15 times, so I pretty much could recite the whole script. What a connection there, Bakersfield. I had no idea either about the 2 movies and the link there. So, hey, I want to thank you so much for coming on and talking with us.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thanks for having me on the show. Keep up the good work.